Hey everybody, Jessica here with Minnesota Curls. I wanted to update with a little bit more detail about what a blog hop actually is. So without further ado, let's get into it. A blog hop is basically started by joining a site called Blog Lovin', or a site like Blog Lovin', which is basically a site where you can add the blogs that you're interested to in a list, and it will actually update you when the blogs that you're interested in have new posts, so that you're not constantly going to their sites and trying to figure out like if they have new content, which can be really annoying, let's be real. All right, so once you go there and you actually have created a like a account for yourself on one of those, what you would do after that is go to a site who is participating in a blog hop. Now, I know you're wondering, okay, I don't even know what a blog hop is. How do I find a blog that's actually participating in one? So what you could do is actually Google blog hop and see who is having a blog hop. Most of them take place daily, so it's something like, for example, I joined a Thursday blog hop with a blog called Her and Nicole. At Her and Nicole, she participates in an every Thursday blog hop, and you can sign in to hers. The way that it works is actually it takes a large community, so a really large community, and then it creates within that community a smaller community. So a community of like maybe 40 people, maybe 50 people who all have blogs, and they want to get the word out about their blogs, and they also want to find interesting blogs themselves. So the way that this works is that about 50 people who have blogs themselves kind of they subscribe in Blog Lovin' to the host's blog. So, for example, when I went into Blog Lovin', I subscribed to Her and Nicole, and what that did was it created me as a subscriber to her site. And for doing that, what happens is that I get a little encryption link that creates a button on my posts indicating that I'm participating in this blog hop. Now, when people go to Her and Nicole, because I'm participating in the blog hop, they see my thumbnail, like a little tiny picture that says, or a little tiny picture of me, and underneath it says what my blog is about. So they can choose to click on it if they're interested in the content that they could find on my blog, or they can choose to pass it up and go to one of the other 50 or 40 individuals who are participating in the blog hop. Now, the way that this works on the back end is that encryption creates a button on my site that I actually need to post every single Thursday to indicate that I'm participating in this. From there, what happens is that I go back to Her and Nicole's blog site, and there is generally a hyperlink that says, enter the blog hop by clicking here. So you click on that. What happens is that it brings you to something called a linky page. On that linky page, you can plug in your URL. You plug in, if you want to, your first and last name, which I choose not to do. But in addition to that, also the thumbnail photo that you want displayed when people are coming by to kind of click on the thumbnail that takes them to your site, and then a little synopsis about what your site is about. So that's how, on the back end, that little thumbnail is created. It's created by going to the host site, clicking on a hyperlink generally, and then putting in all of your information about your blog. Now, the reason why you would be interested in doing something like this, because it kind of sounds like a really roundabout way to do something. Like, why would you even want to participate in this? And the key is that it's actually free advertising for your blog. Like, that's honestly, like, it's the most ingenious thing that I have ever discovered. I have a tendency to be a little overdramatic, if you haven't noticed, but it is one of the smartest things that I have ever come across. Like, someone came up with the concept to have everyone go to one specific spot, usually hosted by someone who is doing blogs themselves, and they get everyone together and they say, hey, I'm gonna host this thing, and you are you're kind of encouraged to go to other people's sites, read their posts, and comment on them. So I have received so many comments. I've received so many like really inspiring or really cool suggestions, or really cool, like, yeah, just really inspiring things, comments on a lot of my posts now, because other bloggers are coming to my blog and saying, hey, you know what, this looks really cool. I'm trying to do this with my hair. I'm not quite sure where to go from here, or cool, I'm interested in why you started this type of thing. So it's really, really interesting. You get people who are in like making blogs for design, or making blogs for recipes, all sorts of different things. So it's really, really very cool. So yeah, that's basically what a blog hop is. I would suggest, if you are a blogger, to participate in these, because it's a really, really fun way, and it's a free way to get your name out there and to get people interested in what your content is, and to come by, and it's just a free way of advertising yourself. So yeah, if you have any questions, post them below. If you want to email me, you can do that. curlywithglasses, usually I have glasses on, today I have contacts in, curlywithglasses@gmail.com. Thanks for stopping by.